Hello everybody and welcome back to Schedule 1. So, we've got a lot to go through in this episode and I'm going to try and make it not a massive episode, but we've got a lot to try and cover. At the minute, we're in a motel room with a couple of shelves and a light and a few stains and, yeah, a massive crack on the wall. We got a lot to go through, so let's just go to sleep. Not much is going to look like it's happened on these figures here, and I'll explain why. So we're Hustlers 2. Things have been progressing. Let's just head out of here. So, if we're going to take a quick look on the phone, you can see Benji has got nothing. He's got no customers. Just, it's almost like doesn't exist. I've decided to... Well, Benji's still on the books. We can go knock on. He's still here, you see. So, he's still here waiting for us to do something if we want to do something with Benji. What I've been doing... Well, Benji takes 20% of everything. So I thought, well, why not save that and go do it myself? So I've been busy making product or ass blaster. Been making that up and then going out and basically selling it myself. Now, the only slight issue, if you don't have any product to sell for a few days, the text messages go a little bit quiet. But once you've got a lot of product and the messages sort of start flying in then, and you sort of, it builds and builds and builds, and once you keep a product for sale for a few days, oh my god, the messages just absolutely blow up. They really do. So this is what things are looking like in here. Now, a few little things have changed. Obviously, as you can see, we've got a lot of products here. I've been busy sorting out these. So our California Ass Blaster really seems to be going down well. Now, soil-wise, and yeah, I've got so much money's worth here. Look at that, 40 green crack seeds. Now, I did buy some bits here. So, obviously, I've been using the mouthwash and the V. And then I did buy some little bits here just to do some little experimenting with. Said in the last episode, we're going to do some experimenting and try, you know, donuts, paracetamol, bananas, Red Bull, motor oil. That's honestly. So I said we're going to do that. Now, I said I might do that in this episode, but things have slightly changed. So we will do some testing. Just not exactly sure if it's this episode, maybe a next one, but trust me, we will get there and we will go through that. So a new thing that happened because of the update, we now get shelves. And all I've done here is got some products ready. So Granddaddy Purple, over here some Sour Diesel. This, well, was Green Crack, but I've been also using that one. And this is the OG Kush. So just been making some bits up there ready for us to have a bit of a mixing experiment. That's what all these are for here. So we will get to that at some point. Just bear with me on that. Now, we're doing all right here, but I think we might have outgrown this. So because I've been busy selling this, I don't know if you can see, but in the bank account at the bottom, I currently have $35,303. $35,000. Now, basically, that's because I've been doing it all myself. So I get the full profit. I'm not losing 20% to dealers. And if we can have a quick look on here... God, that sounds a bit loud. If we go over here... Quite weird, depending on which way you turn, it goes quieter. If we go over here and have a look on here... So, we've pretty much gone through here at North Town. Now, there's Benji. See, there's our supplier there, older Albert. And you can see everybody else is sort of pretty much in the green here. Everyone's loving us. If we move on to the next one... You can see, well, things aren't looking quite as good. So I have, because of this guy here, because of George is in the green, he gave me permission to go speak to, or he basically put a word in with this dealer here. Now, I can go and obviously see, I've not unlocked this dealer yet. But again, if I unlock that dealer, that's 40% of my products that are going to be going to dealers. Well, I want it all myself. The best way to build your money. So I've not done anything with this dealer yet. We're just holding off. But I would like to get access to this supplier because I don't know what this supplier is going to supply us. Obviously, you know, some naughty things. Actually, that makes it sound worse, doesn't it? But yeah, I want to see what this is. But unfortunately, we need some friends around here. And as you can see, we're not doing great at the minute. So we need to find what these people want and try and make it somehow. Smelly, thought-provoking. Slippery, sneaky. Yeah, so we've got to try and work some of them out, really. Now, the only other one thing I have done is I upgraded my skateboard. I did have a cheap skateboard, I decided to go and part X that. And I did go for the 1500 golden skateboard. Now, as you can see, where we left off, Uncle Nelson was still ringing. He's still here ringing. So we're going to go find out, because whatever Uncle Nelson wants us to do, it's going to involve needing money. So let's see. Finally managed to shut that phone up. I've heard that ringing for days off camera. It looks like you've reached your weekly deposit limit. To avoid arousing suspicion, you can only deposit so much cash each week via the ATMs. Yeah, we kind of worked that one out. If you want to convert more cash to an online balance, you're going to need to start laundering. Think we figured that one out. Laundering involves using legal business to conceal the origin of your less than legal cash. Basically, we've got to wash the money through. So first things first, going to need to go get a business. And we did this last time. We got the laundromat. Go check out Ray's. We seem to be a little bit ahead of Uncle Nelson. You're probably going to need to be buying out of the casino. You're probably not going to be buying out the casino anytime soon. But there should be cheap businesses for sale. All right. Go to your new business. But we got the laundromat. Was I a bit premature there? Oh, why am I running around? Let's get the old skateboard out. Let's get up the hill first. So was I a little bit a bit premature there? Because we got the laundromat. Let me just go in. It says here, go to your new businesses. Okay. Oh, hello? You good, dude? You red-eyed and you stood in here. So, obviously we can launder $2,000 as a limit there, but I've got $28 in my pocket because I've not been doing any selling. So, maybe we're a little bit ahead? I just sworn we got that when it told us to. Anyway, so we've got that we can run $2,000 through. Now, here's my thinking. We've got $35,000. We could go straight into something big like this, which you can see, okay, no, maybe not. This is $50,000, but we could go for a bigger firm, run more money through. I'm assuming the higher the cost. What did we pay for the laundromat? Is it $4,000? And we can run $2,000. So what's this going to allow us? Maybe $25,000 run through if it's $50,000, half price maybe. I don't know. But I'm wondering, maybe we need a bigger premises. Now there is something on here. If we go onto the map and have a look, let's just zoom out a little bit. Over here. It won't show anything because it's not been unlocked yet. But over here, there's a barn. Let me just take you over to there. So this is where the barn is. As you can see, it's for sale for $25,000. Now, it won't show on the map, like I said, because it's not been bought or unlocked yet. So we can't really see in, but we've got a loading bay. I think we've got 2 loading bays. And if we try and have a little jump inside, look at that. It is massive. And you've got an upstairs as well. Now, to be honest, I don't think we're quite ready or quite big enough for that yet. I really don't. I think that will be a waste of money. All right, we'd be left with some money, but I still think that's just going to be a waste. It's 25 grand. We haven't got a big enough operation to be able to do anything with that yet. So that's going to be a bit of a waste. And I saw that and I read that wrong. Handy Hanks. That's not what I thought it was. Now, let's just go, since we're down this part of the town. Oh, by the way, this here, the Blue Ball Boutique, this is where you get all your lights and shelves and stuff for the wall if you are interested. Now, you see, bungalow. $6,000 for the bungalow. We get 1 loading bay and we can have up to 5 people in it. Barn, 2, 10 people, 25 grand, or a massive warehouse for 50,000. I think the bungalow is going to do us just fine. And also, looking at this, the post office is next one for 10,000. Car wash is 20. And the taco ticklers is 50. So I'm guessing if we go for that, maybe that will allow us to run 5,000 through it, half price if it's... Could be possible if we're following what the laundromat does. So do we go and get that to run more money through? Because then that will be 2 businesses. And go buy a bungalow. So we can then upgrade our productions. What do we think? I think that might be a good idea. Because, we need to be able to put more stuff in. Maybe get some staff. So let's go purchase a property. I want to go buy the bungalow. I want to purchase the bungalow. Payment has been made online. Yep. I want it. I want it. Okay. So, the bungalow has now gone. We own that. And I'm thinking post office. Now, can I have a business? Car wash, 20 grand. I don't want to go for the car wash. We'll go for the post office. Would you like to purchase that? Yes. Thank you. So already there we go. We're down to 19 grand now. We're just going to blow in a good chunk of money there. But we've got the post office. And the post office, if I'm right, is just here. Oh, the skateboard's a bit wild. There we go. Here's the post office. So now we can use this. And what can we do in here? 4 grand. So, okay, not quite half, but the 2 businesses at 6 grand we can do every 24 hours. That's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Now, let's head back. Now, if you are just joining me on this Let's Play, then I appreciate you stopping by. I've seen a few comments come through, not on this game, but on other ones. And, yeah, so my Let's Plays might be a little bit slower than you've probably seen other people's. I have watched a few other people play this game on YouTube, and to be honest, I can't keep up. There's so much, like, cutting and chopping of the videos. It's a bit like, you don't know if you're coming or going. I played the game, and I'm still finding it hard to follow along. So I tried to make these a little bit more smoother, a bit slower, and to try and talk you through what's going on, to just make it a bit easier to follow, really. That's what I like to do. So, I appreciate if you enjoying this. Maybe leave the comments, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. It really does help out small channels. Now, let's put the skateboard away. So, what do we do now? Because we need to basically start kitting out our bungalow. Do we go for grow tents? Or do we go for the new buckets, like the pots, without the tent, and get the rack with the lights we can put above? You see, there's so many different options and ways we can go down. This would be awesome if it was a live stream now, because I'll be able to get some feedback live from you guys. But at the minute, I'm quite far ahead of what you are actually watching, what's gone public. I think only the first couple of episodes have gone public, and yeah, I'm about 6 or 7 episodes deep here. I think maybe for now we'll leave these here. We'll leave this sort of set up here, but I think we need to go get set up at the bungalow. So let's head over there. Let's have a look and see what the place looks like. Now, one thing I have noticed what's been going on recently, which absolutely scares the poop out of me, is random people will come up to you and almost, like, ambush you. They'll grab you and go, I need some product. I need a fix. It's like, Jesus Christ. I've had it at the little sweatshop there where we are with the Chinese. People are stood outside the door. I hear a noise, I open the door, and someone stood there. Tell you what, I haven't half-crapped myself many times. So, this is the bungalow. This is the loading bay that we've got here. So the loading bay, if we want to get, like, deliveries, and we've got to be careful here because the police are right there and curfew's just started. If we want to get a delivery from the garage of products, we can get it delivered. They'll come and park their truck here, and we can unload. Now, the only problem with that is they want $200 per delivery, and then whatever we buy on top of it. So 200 delivery, that's a lot. We could go and get our own van and do it ourselves, so we might look into that. Now, our word, look at this. Why? I can hear some weird noises. Neighbors sound like someone's been beat up next door. You good over there? So look at this. So we've got a nice amount of space in here. Oh, and a room that's all boarded up, which screams plants. Yes. Now, I haven't really worked out what kind of layout we're going to go for, how we're going to do this. This is something we're going to have to work out. But the kitchen also seems good for, like, mixing stuff. Maybe out here is where we could have some shelves along here for the end product. I'm not sure yet, but I do think this is going to be quite good. So, because of the time, what time is it now? Yeah, because of the time, we can now go to the warehouse, which is the warehouse where we're going to get all our products from. So, let's go across there. Let's get some stuff. How many do you think we need in here? How many pots? We need however many pots we need the frame that goes around the pot to be able to hold the lights. We need the same amount of lights. We need racking. Yeah. Okay. So, I do want to get staff at some point, but I'm not sure. Let's just save the game, make sure we don't get arrested. Oh. Okay. Still a bit rife out there in a minute, so we'll just give it a minute. Yeah, I'm worried about getting staff because from what I've seen from other people playing this, they get staff, and then the staff are doing just such a good job that they've got products coming out their ears that they can't shift it quick enough. So it just makes it like, well, all the staff are wasting money then? They're making that much product that you can't shift it. Might as well just do it myself and save the staff payment. So we're going to have a look and see if I can keep up with it. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, staff is expensive, but also kind of be very busy as well. Now, I am thinking about a van. The only reason I'm thinking about a van is because, well, you see we've got the inventory at the bottom. Well, the van has double that, which, again, would be quite nice. Let's just go through this way. I'm a bit worried about the old police. Let's go around the back here. This is where we're going over here. It's a little bit dark. We're going into here. Now, I think, if I'm right, these deal with cash. So I'm going to have to go and withdraw. Let's go withdraw 5k. There you go. 5 grand out. Now let's go and have a look. Speak to Oscar and see. So, we've got 40 soil back at the old place. So, we shouldn't need to get any soil. But these are what we need here, the pot. Now, this is a moisture pot. So, this is a special metal pot with moisture preserving functionality. Soil will lose moisture 40% slower with them pots. That sounds good to me. You got a normal plastic pot made from China. Yeah, this seems pretty good to me, this. We don't need any of these watering things. We don't need any of the soil things. We've got, obviously, the fully spec lamps. So I'm thinking, how many pots should we go for? Ooh. Should we go for 10? 10 pots? I'm thinking, can we get 5 down either side? We'll have room for expanding if need be, yeah, but I think we'll go for them. So we need suspension racks to put over, so we need 10 of them. So we've got lights here. LED grow lights emit a purple light that simulates plant growth 15% faster than halogen, which are them. What about these? Oh, very fancy full spectrum grow lights. Simulates plant growth 30% faster than halogen. Once to be placed on suspension rack. Well, that's what we just got. So should we get some of these? We'll get 10 of them as well. Oh, God, that's the price. 2 grand worth of lights. Ah, word. Okay, so 10 pots, 10 them, 10 of them. Do we get more stations? So we've got drying racks we can unlock. Do we get another, like, mixing station, bagging station? Well, I think for now, we'll go set this up. These don't do racks. I was hoping that these might do racks, but it looks like we're going to have to go back to Dan's for them, which is going to be in the day. Do we need anything else while we're here? Do we get... I mean, look, we've got chem labs and stuff, but again, I think Uncle needs to tell us about getting them. But we also need to wait for a supplier, because where'd you get the stuff for them? You don't put the little buds in them, I would have thought, so... do we go and get some more of these? You know what, I think for now, we'll hold off and we'll just sort of... We'll buy this. Because we can move the stuff from our old place. We've got to try and get out of here now. So our sweatshop, I think that could be a good place to put the chem lab. Because we don't need, like, we don't need a massive amount for the chem stuff. We're going to have to start off on small with that. And that'd be a perfect place in there. So a lot of the racking, a lot of the stuff what's there, the mixing, the packaging station, I think I'm going to move it from there and bring it over here. The tents, I'm going to box up for now because I don't know what to do with them. We could go and sell them. The pawn shop is now fully functional. So we could go and sell them. I think we do need to get some more light, but unfortunately that's going to be the Blue Ball boutique. So let's just do these. Now, let's just see about the rack. Oh my. Let's go and put one. Did we go right to the end? 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so you can get 5. You could get 6, actually. Let's do 5 that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we could have done 6 either side, actually, instead of 5. I wasn't sure if 5 were going to fit. Let's do the pots. Oh, my bad. Move that. Try again. Okay, let's put all them in. And then go over here and put that, and that. Now, lights. Which way? Does it matter which way these go? Is that right? I don't think it really matters which way these go. Let's do that. Yes. So these are meant to be 30% faster. So this means it's going to... So little things like this, you see. So 30% faster. We haven't got to really worry about staff then, have we? If this is going to make it quicker, we've got the soil. Pots which hold a lot more water. Soil which lasts a long time. You know, I think we're going to be okay on our own. Now, it is a bit dark in here still. So I think we need to get some more lights from that boutique. But again, we're going to wait till it opens. Do I run back to the warehouse and get 2 more pots, racks, and lights? So then we've got 6 either side. That'd be like 12 altogether. That should be enough, shouldn't it? My word, that should keep us going for a bit. Did we put any more across the back here? No. You know what? I'm going to just go and run and get 2 more. So we've got 6 either side. 12 will do us for now. So just bear with me. Right, let's get these in then. So let's go put the racks in there and there. And then we'll go for the pots. And then the lights. Wrong way. There we go. That way and that one there. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I mean, that should be better, shouldn't it? So technically, back at the other place, we've got just one half of this wall. So the fact that we've got another half and we're doing all right at the minute, this should make things a lot better. I don't think we need much more than that. I think that otherwise it's just going to get out of control and we are going to end up with stupid amounts of product. So back at the old place, what do we do now with the tent? So I'm thinking, like I said, racks, pretty much put it all the way across that wall there. What I'm also thinking is, maybe, do we just leave the pots in here? Or do we put like a couple of racks at the back here? We need to think if we're going to get staff or not. You see, because if you get staff are going to need access to the shelves to get products off and put stuff on. I'm just thinking if we go and line a load of racks up, you know, along the biggest racks across the back here. Maybe we could put the packaging in like here. And then it would go up onto these shelves ready. Maybe we could have some for products like raw products, some for mixing, some for... Well, actually saying that, maybe we put the mixes stuff in here. Maybe we'll try and get 2 stations. Have like... I really don't know at the minute. We're going to need to just work this through as we go. Well, let's go and see if we can pick up a few things then from our old place. And move it across. So I'll go get them and I'll see you back at the bungalow. So I've just gone back to my motel room because I nearly got arrested trying to go back through the police's sort of part over the bridge between the bungalow and the little house, well, the little room above the Chinese. It's a bit dodgy at night. You can see I've got an inventory full of a mixer, the packaging station, and our 40 soil. There's so much to move as well. I really do think we need a van. We've got the money. I just think... Yeah, I do think we need to try and maybe look at getting a van because then, you know, when we go out to do product runs and stuff for mixing, we've just got so much more room. So I'm going to go to sleep for now. Nothing's going to have happened on here. Oh, we did get some XP. And then I'm going to go through now. So we're safe now to be able to go out and about on the road. I should really take this back. But you know what I'm going to do? I've got my skateboard on me. Let's go... Kyle, we're going to run Kyle over again. Oh, my word. Let's go over, if I can find it. I think, is it down here? I can never remember where it is. Oh, everyone crossing the road in front of me. I'm going to go to the car dealers, and I'm going to see about getting a car. Now, it's right in front of us. Are they open yet? This might be a little bit premature, this one, but I just think a van will come in handy, so... I'd like to purchase a vehicle. I don't want the shit box. It was the Viper, wasn't it? I'm sure. Yeah. You know, I'm going to have to check. It was the Viper, wasn't it, this thing? Yes. I'm just thinking there's so much. We could get so much in there. Let's have a look and see what the inventory space looks like. Even if it's what we've got now, it's got to be more. I want the Viper. Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. I've got it. Can I get in? No? Oh, it's over here. Let's have a look in the back and see. I really want to see what's it like. Oh, look at all that inventory space. Oh my god. Okay. Just think, look how much. We've got so much room on there. Oh, I love it. Let's take this back over. Oh, we got a van. So already this episode, we've purchased a van, the post office, and a bungalow. And yeah. Oh, don't smash into the police. But the police can't drive either. Oh, this is great. There's just so much you could do with this then. Just think how much we could pick up. And also, it's going to be like a second, like, holding bay, isn't it? So, like, it's like a mobile sort of storage unit as well. So, let's go into here. Miss Ming, we need to go through, and we need to take everything out of here. Boy, this is going to be a bit of a mission. So, you know what? I don't think you really need to see me try and get... Well, I mean, actually, what do we need from here? We're going to need, obviously, our products. So, we're going to need all of them. We'll see if we can try and take some of the mixing stuff. Tents. I don't know what to do with them. Could we maybe... We could try and get them into the pawn shop, maybe. Let's go and see if we can store this in here. It doesn't look dodgy at all, does it? This here, just loading me van full of products. Oh, I've still got more room. This is so good. So we've got all the stuff up here. Maybe, you know, that's gonna be another mission. We've got all this product as well. We need to go. We're gonna need all the baggies as well, which I can keep on me. I don't know what to do now. We've got, yeah, you know what? We're going to have to just sort of leave some of this here. We've got this on us. We can put some of these in here. And then that's it. That's full. That gives us some space. We'll go over to Dan's. And we're just going to purchase, you know, quite a few, like, big racks. So, large racks here. If we get, say, actually, you know what? Let's go for 12. That's 720, my word. I had 35,000 at the start of this episode. We're down to like 4,500 now. Oh, well, that's, so that does, actually, we still got plenty of room there now. Can I grab someone else in my inventory? Someone else to take back? You know what I'm thinking as well? These. Can I, let me put my skateboard away. Can I take them? How many of them can we hold? Quite nice to have some of these in the... I'll shut the door because I'm scared of people kind of creeping up on us. Right. What else can we take? What have we got over here? Oh, well, we'll take them lights as well. I can't put my cutters anywhere. We'll have to come back for them. Right, okay. Let's go get this all over then to the new place. I'll see you over at the bungalow. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lights up in here, and yeah, that makes quite a difference. And 4 lights, it really does. Even if we turn off the main light with the glow lamps, the little grow lights, yeah, that makes it quite good. Okay, I like that. Them lights are brilliant. I mean, they are shining through the building as well. And look at this, 12 racks in here. Now it does fit. I didn't know if it was going to, but I'm just thinking. You can get access to all of them, and there's so much room there, so you could just have some for, like, back at the other place, I've got shelves on the wall for, like, raw products. We could just have a shelf for each one, like, you know, OG Kush, Granddaddy, you know, and all that. Got some in the middle for mixing, outgoing products. Yeah, I just think that's quite good. But we can move them. They're not, you know, you can move them if you want. There's no problem at all where we put them. I was just thinking for now, that could be quite good. We need to go and get other little bits from the van. Let's go and get that and that. Now, we do need... These need to go in here. I was trying to think packaging. Does packaging go this side here, do you think? Do we put packaging there? Because then it will end up on the shelf when it's done. That probably makes sense. And then mixing. Do we go put that over here? And then maybe get another mixing station to go there. So we can get 2 on the go. And then maybe more rack in here for... Yeah, you know what? More rack in here. What are we guessing there? 5? Because then we could maybe get... Actually saying that. Wrong one. How many products have we got? We look in here, we'll be able to see, oh, we've opened up more things now. So we've got everything apart from horse semen. So what? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I count that right? 16 with that. That's okay. That's quite a lot of. I was thinking maybe we could get a rack per product, but that's quite a lot of racking that is just per product. So, okay, we'll mix them up a bit. There's enough space on each one. So that's looking pretty good. So yeah, I definitely think maybe another mixing station. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford this yet. Might have to go out and start making some more money. Now, do we put a couple of racks here? Yeah, let's just go nick a couple of racks from here for now. Take that one and take that one. Do we go put these in here? Maybe, I don't know, but maybe, do we put them this way? Put them in the middle, like that. And then we can have like seed and soil. Do we do that? Or do we sort of just leave that and have it all out here and get our seed and soil? You know what? Yeah, actually, I think let's just have it all in one place. That would be quite a lot better, wouldn't it? Have it all in one place out here. And then, did we bring any stuff with us? Seed and soil? You know, I've lost track already. There's all them. Let's put the soil on here for now. So let's just go put all the soil on this one here. We'll be able to fit so much more on. We've got some lamps that I need to get rid of for now. We'll just put them there for now. We've got baggies. More soil. More green crack. So let's go and put on this one. We'll go put these on here. And then back on this one, we'll go put more soil. Yeah, I think this will be quite good. Just got to try and utilize your space, really. We've got more green crack in that. And then we've got all the baggies. Now, the packaging station's here, so it makes sense for the baggies to go over here. So let's go and put that in there. We're going to put all the mixing stuff, and then we're going to get more shelves and put mixing stuff here. Now, I was thinking, okay, mixing stuff can go on here. So maybe if we just have like what? 4 this side, 4 this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We take this one out. This one, this one, this one. At least 4 aside. Like incoming products, soil, stuff like that. Clippers and bits like that on there. And then this for outgoing products. We will obviously get some more lights in here when we can. And then this side, we'll go put these in here and spin them around this way. How many can we get in here? Oh, it fits nicely. And then we'll just fill these full of everything. All the mixing stuff, because then we're going to be having the mixing station in here. I have another one over here. Yeah. And obviously we can get wall stuff as well, so we can get shelves to put on the wall if we need extra bits on there. Yeah, this is looking quite good. All right, well, let me just finish moving stuff across and getting things sort of set up. You don't need to watch every second of me doing this, so we'll just get this thing set up. Well, it's looking a little bit bare in here now, isn't it? Look at this. So what we've got, a couple of racks in here, which we're just going to leave in here empty, because I'm thinking this could be quite good to be our chem lab. So when we're doing harder stuff, we can obviously put all the stuff in here. We've got a couple of racks there. Not sure if they're going to be handy. What did he hold? Oh, yeah, plenty on there. Should be okay. But I'm not really sure what's involved with the next stage. We'll just need to wait as we sort of go on with that one. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. Let's take a quick run across to our new place. Oh, please. So we're into the next day because I needed to sort out, I need to get some lights from that boutique place. Our money, we're broke as ever now. 1,820 left and 368 on my pocket, or in my pocket, should I say. But in here is looking mighty good. So we've got a couple more lights up here just to make it a bit brighter. So we've got obviously 5 racks this way here where we're going to put like raw products on. And obviously here we're going to put the finishing products on, ready to sort of grab and take out and give dealers if we get more dealers and stuff. Here got some racks where we're just going to put baggies. Now, I know there's probably an option to go onto jars. But the problem is, because I'm going to try and do a lot of selling myself to get all the profit myself, if we go to jars, you can only put 5, like, well, 5 products like this, 5 buds in a jar. And if we do that and somebody wants, oh, I want 2, what kind of the jar's no good then? At least when we do it with the baggies, you know, obviously we can, yeah, not hold as many on our person, but it's quite easy with them. You can just sort of go 1, 2, 5, 6, 10. It doesn't really matter. You've got flexibility. Got a couple more lights here. Obviously, a wooden shelf there in case we need extra. It holds 40 things on there. Obviously, our packaging station here, because then again, baggies here, and then final product there. This, I think it's quite good here. So obviously, we've got some purple on there, and then obviously we've got some sour diesel, OG, and obviously this one will have obviously the green crack. Got an extra one here. We don't really need for anything else, just in case it's a bit of an overspill. Same here. There's a lot of shelves here. We don't probably need that many. It looks nice. In here, I bought another one of these. Again, we've got some more lights just to make it a bit brighter in here. This just makes it easy in case if you want to go, say, put some products in here, like when we get the Girl Scout, you know, put it in there. And then we can, then when we finish the finishing product, we can move across here to mix it with someone else while we mix in the first. You know, do you get what I mean? You can just get 2 mixes on the go. We've got our racks here again. This is from the old place. It's got another shelf up there if we need it. Got some shelves here because these came from the old place. So we've got some large shelves there. We've got these in the middle. You see, these are full of mouthwash and V, because that's what we've been making the products in a minute. And these are like our experimental bits. Another large rack over here, just in case if we need it. Probably won't, but again, they came from the other place. And in here, looking quite good. So I did put a shelf in here at the end to stack up the soil. Up there is our OG. So this is obviously where we're going to be putting the seeds, because at the minute I'm just sticking with like OG. The green crack. I think that one's been working well for us. If we find a different product, then maybe, you know, but for now, that's where they are, because again, you take the seeds from there and put them in here. And then this side here is just a shelf again, all came from the other place, where we've got our cutters and watering can. So that is the setup at the minute. Now, like I said, we are broke. We really need to sort of I should really list some of this for sale. So at the minute, there's not much we can do, because if we go look on here, there's nothing to do. We've not been told to do anything else. So it is really going to be like selling some product. So let's go on here. Let's go and see our arse blaster. Let's get this on here, and we'll go just sort of put a couple of... Oh, look already. We'll move that one to that end. You see what I mean? People are desperate for it. It's flooding in already. My phone is just blowing up. So let's just sort of go and counter offer. We've always had a couple on. It's all a bit of money. I'll agree and go, okay, what time? We'll go for night time. Actually... yeah, we'll go night time just to make it a little bit easier. Miss Ming, we'll just add a little bit on for her, because she was our landlady. So yeah, we just sort of go through and try and like add a little bit on. Do it at night time. The only one I don't want to see is at the barber shop. Please don't say barbers. Behind Taco Tickles. The reason for the barbers is, so if we go have a look in there, we've got the apartment blocks next door, Bud's Bar again, and Taco Ticklers. The barber shop is always a tricky one, because the police stand across the road. It doesn't matter what way you approach it, you always get spotted. So you have to pretty much get the police on a bit of a police chase to get them away from there, so you can then, once you've lost them, you can then run back quick and get back to your deal before, obviously, the police go back onto their spot. It is a little bit annoying, but, you know, it's looking good in here. So, really, we should get some stuff on the go. Now, I mean, we could do. Do we get some stuff on the go? So, let's go and take... How many we got on here now? I forgot already. We've got 12 soils. So, let's just go get all the soils in here. So, I'm not gonna bore you with watching this. So, we'll get the soils in. We'll get the seeds in, and then we'll come back. So we're just going through now, watering our last plant. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's put that back up on the rack for now. So, that can be closed. Everything's good in there. We've got all our mixes for when we need to. We're just going to get it and then obviously put it on the racking when it's done. So we've got all this here we're going to play with. We're going to do a bit of a mix on one of these episodes. We've got plenty of stuff to go out there. It's moaning, telling me it's about to expire soon. Well, it won't do because we've hit 4 o'clock now. So 4 a.m. is basically where everything stops. See, 4 a.m. So let's go and... EDF, what are you doing around here? Let's go and... it's a bit dark around here, isn't it? Let's go and do this complete. How many do you want? You want 2. There you go, sir. EDF has jumped in. Go on, make me an offer. How much then? That's how much do you want for 2? 100 chance. Let's... you want 3? 4? Oh, not bad. Okay, right. What's he going to do? Eee. Oh, always looks great. So let's go and get the old skateboard out. Which way can we go now? Is the police going to be over there? Yeah, I'm going to go this way because I'm a bit worried about where the police are going to be. Bit of a rough ground here. So we've got 2 at Bud's Bar and then Taco Ticklers. Now, actually, saying that, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's go up here because Taco Ticklers is up here. Here's this one. I'm going to watch the police are just there. Go into here and say, Donna, you want 1? There you go. Thanks very much. And then down here, stop there. But Miss Ming, you're also about to give him my trash picker-upper. That one to go down well. Beth, what do you want? You want 1 as well. Only people only 1. There we go. So it's made us a little bit of money back. That's not too bad. Obviously, we didn't get any more texts come through. Wow. What a day it's been. So really then, I think because obviously money is a bit tight, we've got the new bungalow. Yeah, we're doing all right on that. So let's just go in here for safety. We've got a couple of racks in here, which again, I forgot about as well. So skateboard away. So there's a lot's gone on. Not a massive amount like you sort of seen, but we are sort of progressing slowly. So we spoke to Uncle Nelson. He was on about we need to wash our money. So we've now got the laundromat. We've got a post office to now wash our money through. Unfortunately, at the minute, we don't have much money to do any washing with. We spent a lot of money. We've got a bungalow. We've got a van. And we've kitted out the bungalow ready to go. So that's going to start progressing. We're going to make a lot of product. I think in the next episode, if we come back and we do... We'll have a go trying to make up some dodgy little mixes. And then we'll see what happens as we progress on. I'm going to try and keep like rinsing, repeating and selling more products. Get a bit more money up. And then I think... maybe we might hear from Uncle Nelson again. I don't know. We'll see as we go. But yeah, we definitely need to have a go next time at seeing if we can play about and find out if we can do some dodgy stuff with batteries, horse semen, and Viagra. Could be interesting. So if you want to follow me on this journey to see what we can do and what kind of effects we can give people with some dodgy mixes, then do consider hitting subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Please do share it around with your family and friends if they want to see this. And do leave comments below. What kind of mixes would you like to see? What will, we could go for some OG Kush, a battery, or semen. What do you think? If you want to have a suggestion you'd like me to try and mix, leave it in the comments below. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you back here in the next one.